You already know what time it is. It's your boy DJ Richie Skye back with some tea, interviews, recaps, and more. And be sure to check the links in the description of this video for trips, for books, one-on-one sessions, and more. Now let's get into the tea. You know what? I too am running for office. Not. Okay? Not. We're going to talk about Phaedra Parks, her appearance on The View, where she gave us quite a bit of interesting intel about her potential political aspirations, which come at a timely point when Dr. Heavenly, too, is also either having or has had her campaign rally. All right. We're going to talk about that. And we got some interesting reaction to the news that Dr. Heavenly is running for office. All right. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell button, join our community, and let's go. Okay. All right. So Phaedra Parks was on The View today, right? And I mean, I watched the entire thing because obviously wanted to know what was being said, what kind of interview it was. And I happened to see it online first that she wants to run for office because what they said was, and this is interesting because she talked about how she thought that she was going to be the insurance commissioner, as she, went through her journey with law school and whatnot. And a lot of times we forget that Phaedra Parks is an actual attorney. I feel like we equate her more to a reality TV star than we do an attorney at this point. And in some ways, even more of a mortician than we do as an attorney, because it appears as though, she just tends to focus more on some of these other things, like being the mortician, also being the Reiki healer, or whatever she calls herself with this. Now, again, we do remember that she was the attorney for Bobby Brown. I don't know if that adds any level of credibility to her, just her being an attorney, but she is. And I'm just saying it's easy to forget because we're so used to seeing her on reality TV. But she did say that this would be next. And it stems from a place of seeing what's been happening in, of course, the political landscape, as we've discussed before. And it's also interesting that this comes at the same time that Dr. Heavenly has also made her announcement. Now, see, I don't know. See, to me, now this would be interesting if Phaedra had literally set up a similar sort of campaign in the way that Dr. Heavenly seems to be doing, right? Of course, hiring Quad as her campaign manager, having the rally that is actually happening. How far will Phaedra actually go with this dream of hers, this desire to get into the world of politics? It did seem like it came from a genuine place, just kind of giving her, I don't know, it was the way she spoke about it. It was very simplistic in the way she kind of stated it, but it was also, it felt like she really meant it. But I just have to wonder about the timing of it. Because, she didn't leave Married to Medicine with the best of, it wasn't like she left with tidings of good cheer. You know what I'm saying? She left that and called those ladies the Mean Girls. Married to Mean Girls is basically what she was given. So, do you guys think that this is just a coincidence? Or is there something larger at play? Do you think we're going to see Phaedra Parks make some sort of run at some level of political, do we think that we're going to see this next season from her? That's going to be the real question. I don't think that we will, but I just feel like it could be something. And wouldn't that be fascinating to see them from two different shows going into this political arena? Interesting stuff. Now, I also want to get into the framing of it all because she does state that she feels like she was framed on the Real Housewives of Atlanta with this whole Charles and Angela and Marcus thing. And, I just don't know if we're going to get any answers as to what really happened. But Phaedra says this. Of course, she always likes to emphasize that she has many, 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 many jobs, right? And she states essentially that when some people don't have a lot going on, that they have to kind of create the drama. Portia also felt that Angela did this to herself. Shamia is now on the fence of it no longer being Brittany, but that maybe it could have been Angela and Drew. This is so fascinating. And I hope that we do get some concrete answers to this because I want to know who's zooming us, right? I always ask this question: who's zooming who? Are Angela and Drew zooming us, the audience and the cast? Is Phaedra zooming Angela and thereby us as viewers? Or is it a production that is zooming us all? And Marcus, what role does he have to play in this? Because who's zooming him and who was he zooming? So many questions and so few answers. Hopefully, we'll get some type of resolution at the reunion, but the way things are kind of playing out right now, I doubt that we will. And that's unfortunate because I hate the idea that I cannot believe what I'm seeing with my own eyes. And now I don't trust the storytelling. And that to me is, while it may have left us all talking, it didn't leave us talking about something good. Now, let's move on to Lisa, and Cult Jam. Okay. Lisa, and Cloud Jam, aka Lisa Nicole the Cloud. Now, it was obviously brought to us via exclusives by people, and it's just all over the news that Dr. Heavenly is running for Georgia State Representative. Now, Lisa Nicole has some stuff to say. She says the person you see on TV is definitely who she really is. Trust, I know firsthand who she really is as a person. Well, Lisa Nicole Cloud, you gonna tell us who you think she is? Or no? Okay. Or no? Whatever happened to Lisa Nicole on Married to Medicine? Why did she never, why did she not last? Was it the continuous issues that were coming about with her husband? Was it that? I mean, because Lisa Nicole was not some quiet church mouse that all of the ladies just kept running over. Lisa Nicole, she was something on that show, right? I mean, she tossed that glass of water at Quad's face and accused Quad, and I think was it Mariah, of having some love affair or something at the time. It was so ludicrously insane that it was just, I'm saying the moment was, when she blurted it out, she had done this investigation, she threw the water. It was just a lot in that moment. And so it always makes me go back to, well, why did we lose her? Was this another case of Married to Medicine not being able to really keep key players, or did she just not work with the show? What do you guys think? Let us know in the chat. Do you miss Lisa Nicole Cloud? Would you like a little bit more Lisa and Cult Jam? Let us know in the chatterization down below. I just wanted to hop on here and give y'all this little bit of tea because I just thought it was fascinating that poof, all of a sudden Phaedra too has political aspirations? Would you have ever guessed? And who do you think would make the better candidate? Or do you think that with the state of what we are, where we are in the world today, maybe they both should go in and just make a difference and be the change that we all know that we want to see? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed, like I said, make sure to do so. Hit that like button if you like reality TV related content. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and tap into our Rich Life community by typing Rich Life in all caps 202-918-3386. This is a community for people who want to be able to travel, get up to 80% off of their travel deals. You do not have to be a travel agent. There are no timeshare presentations. There are no blackout dates. This is just a situation where you can join a membership. You can get these travel benefits. You will get a complimentary trip as soon as you join, whether you want to go to Thailand, whether you want to go to Greece, whether you want to go to France, whether you want to go to Turkey, whether you want to go someplace within the continental United States, you're going to be able to get that. And I may have something extra special for you this month if you do join. I think I might bring back the cruise. So let us know if you are interested by typing Rich Life, all caps, to 202-918-3386. And with that being said, I will catch you in the next video.